The Mirror in Room 313. Part 1, The Briarcliff Hotel. The rain hadn't stopped for 3 days. It drummed against the windows of the Briarcliff Hotel like impatient fingers tapping on glass. The building, once a grand retreat for wealthy travelers in the 1920s, now stood half-abandoned on the edge of the Catskill Mountains. Its faded wallpaper peeled like old skin, and the chandeliers hung like forgotten ghosts. No one stayed in room 313. The staff didn't talk about it. The manager, a stiff man named Harold with a permanent squint, would simply say, "That room's under renovation," and change the subject. But the truth was older than the hotel itself. When travel blogger and amateur paranormal investigator Lena Marlowe checked in, she asked for the highest room with a view. Harold hesitated. "You'll want 312, he said. "It's got the best view of the valley." "I'll take 313, Lena replied, smiling. "I like odd numbers." Harold's hand trembled as he handed her the key. The hallway to room 313 was colder than the rest of the hotel. Lena noticed it immediately. Her breath fogged in the air, and the lights flickered as she approached the door. The brass numbers were tarnished, and the keyhole looked like it hadn't been used in years. Inside, the room was immaculate. Too immaculate. The bed was made with crisp white sheets. The curtains were freshly pressed. And on the far wall, opposite the bed, hung a massive antique mirror in a gilded frame. It was the only thing in the room that didn't match the rest, too ornate, too clean, too alive. Lena set up her camera. She was here to film a 48-hour solo stay in one of New York's most haunted hotels. Her subscribers loved this kind of content: jump scares, EVP recordings, and shaky night vision footage. But Lena wasn't just chasing clicks. She'd seen things before. Things she couldn't explain. That night, the mirror whispered her name. Part 2, Reflections. Lena didn't sleep that night. She lay in bed, staring at the mirror. It was too large, too commanding. Even with the lights off, moonlight spilled across its surface, casting strange shadows that didn't match the room. Her camera, set to record overnight, blinked silently in the corner. At 3:13 a.m., the mirror whispered again. Not a voice, exactly. More like a breath. A sound that curled around her name like smoke, Lena. She sat up, heart pounding. The room was silent. No wind. No footsteps. Just the mirror, gleaming faintly in the dark. She approached it. Her reflection stared back, but something was wrong. Her eyes in the mirror were slightly off, too wide, too knowing. And behind her, in the reflection, stood a figure. She spun around. Nothing. The room was empty. Lena backed away, her breath shallow. She checked the footage. The camera had recorded static from 3:12 to 3:14. 2 full minutes of white noise. She uploaded a clip to her channel, Haunted Hotel Mirror, Real Paranormal Activity. Within hours, it had 80,000 views. Comments flooded in. I saw the figure too. Rewind to 3:13. This is fake. But it's good fake. That mirror is cursed. Look up Briarcliff disappearances. That last comment caught her eye. Part 3, The Vanishing. Lena dug into the hotel's history. Briarcliff had been built in 1926 by a man named Silas Wren, a reclusive millionaire obsessed with spiritualism. He believed mirrors were gateways, not metaphorically, but literally. He imported one from Prague, rumored to have belonged to a 17th century occultist. Room 313 was Silas's private suite. In 1931, he vanished. No body. No note. Just gone. Over the next decades, guests in room 313 reported strange phenomena, voices, cold spots, and reflections that didn't match reality. 3 people disappeared from that room between 1950 and 1978. The hotel quietly closed the room and stopped talking about it. Lena was hooked. She returned to the mirror with a new plan, a live stream. She'd confront whatever was inside. Her audience would witness everything. Part 4, the ritual. She began the stream at midnight. "Okay, guys," she said, her voice steady but tense. "I've done the research. This mirror has a history. I'm going to try something tonight, something Silas Wren might have done." She lit candles, drew a circle of salt, and read aloud a passage she'd found in Wren's journal, preserved in a local archive. "To open the gate, one must reflect the soul. Speak the name. Offer the truth." She stared into the mirror. "My name is Lena Marlowe," she said. "I seek the truth." The mirror shimmered. Her reflection blinked, but she hadn't. The chat exploded. "Did you see that?" Her reflection moved first. "Get out of there." Lena couldn't look away. The mirror showed her childhood bedroom. Her mother's face. Her first heartbreak. Her worst memory, the night her brother died in a car crash. She hadn't spoken of it in years. "I'm sorry," she whispered. "I never said goodbye." The mirror cracked. Not shattered, just a single fracture, like a wound. And then, the figure appeared again. This time, Lena didn't turn around. She watched as it stepped closer in the reflection. A man in 1920s attire. Pale. Hollow-eyed. Silas Wren. He raised a hand and touched the glass. Lena did the same. The stream cut to black. Part 5, Aftermath. The video went viral. Over 12 million views in a week. News outlets picked it up. Influencer vanishes during paranormal livestream. The footage was analyzed, debunked, reanalyzed. But no one could explain the final moment, the way Lena's reflection lingered after she was gone. Room 313 was sealed again. The mirror remains. Some say Lena's reflection still appears at 3:13 a.m., whispering to those who dare to look.